and today's session is on sketching of portrait, and I will be showing you steps of making a portrait and how to paint it. So we have live sessions every week, and today's session is a special one where you will see a quick portrait using watercolors. So if you are joining for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification bell. You will get to learn every week lots of art facts and fun. So let's quickly start. People ask that we want to know how do you make the outline. So that is a special different session because making of an outline will take time. Therefore I keep some of the outlines ready so that I can show you maximum. So painting of face I am showing you. So when we make any painting, any portrait, then the thing is how do you get the shade. So I normally what I say is that whatever type of shade you want to do, you have to see what is the texture. Now this is an Indian face, so the skin texture will not be like everyone does pink color and they want to make a skin tone. So I normally use follow the texture of the person, to which place is he belonging, and accordingly then we get the shade. So Indian face will have some of the brown, light brown and light tones are there. So I am doing the now these are the areas which I start with, and then we give light shade. Now you will see that the color use is not too much. I have used a light tone where I have used red, I have used orange, I have used yellow ochre, and there is a color chart which I will show you just now. The link, there is a session which we did on making of a color chart. That color chart will help you in getting the desired shade in different fields. Different field means what you are making, accordingly you can make different tones with the help of that. So first we create a base. Like in this face, the outer line of the face is having a dark tone, so I am doing the outer line, but inner tone will be done light. Now apply a tone and then use water and practice this. Slowly when you will practice, you will get to understand the working and the texture and the nature of the material or the medium which you are using. Normally at the first go we don't get to understand what is the behavior. So if you are a beginner, then you have to first understand the behavior of the medium which you are using. Like I am using watercolor, so art comes slowly and slowly with experience. In the beginning you might face difficulty, but yes, that is okay. So you keep on doing it, slowly there will be lot of improvement and you will experience, and one experience is that there is change, and every time you will make a new drawing it will be better than the previous one. So there is never a drawing which you have made for the first time and it is the best one. I would say that every time a new drawing which you make, that is going to be the best one. So I have applied the face tone and the base of the skin which I have to apply. Now, when you apply a tone, then keep the first tone of watercolor. In fact, any medium, the first tone should be kept light. When you keep this light, then over this you can make any tone. But if you keep the first tone dark, then it will become difficult, especially in watercolor, to make it light. Therefore, first keep the first tone light, and you can make it dark anytime by putting a darker tone over it. Now I'll start from the eyes. In eyes, since this is an Indian face, there is use of yellow ochre, and there is a very small portion of shine which we have to show in the eyes. So first we will apply yellow ochre, a light tone of yellow ochre in the eyes, and keep a portion white in the eye to show a shine. So I have kept the left area of the eyes white, which will bear the shine. Now about after this, then I will put a dark tone in the eye. The eyes are not widely open, they are small and they are showing a gentle smile. Oh, the center part I'll show you a close up, and there is no need to worry because you are seeing step by step. There is nothing fast forward. I'll be showing you in between a close up of what is happening, what is coming out. So you can also do what most of the people do. They join a session, or they watch a replay of the session, and after that they try what is being shown, and they send their work for assessment on the email. The link of the email link is given below this video. You can check out. Now this is done. Outer part of the eye has to be done, so I have to make this area, and there is a smile, and this part of the eye is prominent in some people. Now this is the upper area of the eye, which is the in the darker zone. So I have to make this part of the eye dark, and then the other area will be shown with a lighter tone. Over this, then I will put another shade. Now keep in mind not to use too much of color. Now it will look like we are painting the whole thing, but I am applying a light tone in the eye. The inner core of the eye will be dark and it will meet the inner lower part of the nose. Now keep this nose area. We have to show a shine at the upper area of the nose. Since the eye area I had started, but now it must have dried, so I will now go back to the eye area. So this is what we do in watercolor because the color is light, and since we are using water, it might take some time to dry. Therefore we fill the color and then we move to the area which is dried. And once the area has dried, then you can always come back to the area which you want to paint, which has dried. Now from the outer side, just see, so this area of the eye which is black, to make it look real or to give it life, I have to make it black from outside, and a white dot should be there to show a shine in the eye. These are the eye of this person are not wide, they are small and they are bearing a sweet smile is there. So I won't name the person. While it is being done, you will be able to identify. If you can identify, then the drawing or the portrait is correct, or that is the identification of a portrait. Now the eyes will be made light from the lower side, and from the top area in the corner, inner corner of the eye will be dark, but from the inner side of the eye, that is this area, inner core, it will be made very light. Now the area of the face which is away from light will be shown dark. The hair of the person, they have to be shown according to movement of the hair. Movement of the hair means the angle of the hair. The hair is positioned at an angle. Now the hair, normally everyone makes the eyebrows black, but they are not black, they have to be done according to the face. So this is a man's face, so the hair on the eyebrows have to be shown with soft lining. They will not be shown just black, they will be shown with a hair texture also. Like I will show you a close up. Now if you see, both the eyes have to be at a proper angle, and the eye positioning will be according to the face. So here the eyes are not wide open, the eyes are small, and that varies from a person to person. When you person smiles, then also the eyes look small in some faces. So that is a feature which now we will come to the nose area. And this is a darker area which is shown with a smile. And it will come like this. Now the nose, I have done the outer line, but now from the inner side, that is the inner area, the nostrils are not visible because the angle is the nose is having angle, upper angle. So only the upper portion of the lips which is above the nose, that has to be done. And I will make it dark to show a reflection of the nose on the face, to show that there is reflection of the nose on the face and there is darkness. Now since I am showing you a fast way of making a portrait, the detail part of portrait is not there. But yes, if you do this much also, then you will understand slowly how do you make a face and use watercolor fast. Because if you have seen any videos on making of a portrait watercolor, then they are shown basically recorded and they are shown fast forwarded, but this is not a fast forwarded one, that you will agree. It is not fast forward, you can see it. Now the nose I am doing with a soft smile, so I am using the same tone but with very less color and more of the water. Now toward this side the color use will be less, and we shift it like this. Now watch, this is the initial layering of the face. Now the lips have to be done, but the lip will not be done red as most people think. This is a male face. So from the inner side of the upper lower side of the lip, it will be done brown from the lower side to show that there is darkness. And the teeth have to be shown. Now from the lower side, the lips are having little bit of red with brown mixed. Now there is no lipstick on the male face, therefore how will you make the lip? You have to use, if you watch your face, if you are a male, the lips carry the texture of the skin. There will be some red also, but basically the lips will carry the color of the skin. And the teeth now, which I have to do, I will not make the white teeth. The outer line of the upper teeth will be done. So the corner will be done dark. When I will do the corner dark, then see what happens. The outer line of the upper teeth, when I will do dark, and it is not fully dark, it is just a thin outline. So now I will show you, you just watch like this, and the corner we will do dark. The lower teeth are in the darkness, and this portion of the teeth have to be shown. So the teeth have to be shown, and from the upper side of the upper lip I will do a dark tone, dark layer. And now the gums. I'll show you a closer. Now clean the brush and make this area, which is the gums, light. And from the upper area make it curved. And from the lower side, when I will make the angle of the teeth, it will look full teeth is visible. The lower part, the lower lip, inner side of the lower lip will be dark. Now see, the teeth are there, but they have to be shown with a very small, a very light outline. And the upper teeth and the lower teeth will have a darkness. And we will just make the lower side of the teeth dark. The lower lip is wide open. The teeth in the lower side are there, which are slightly visible, and the right corner of the teeth will not be visible. Now let's quickly do the outer face and the hair. The hair have to be done with brown and brown, red and black, and there is use of light tone in the form of brown. Now this is because the hair is curly, so I have to do this first. This is again the first baseline of the hair, which will definitely get covered with black. You just see the hair. Now the lower part, the main texture of the hair will have dark, which will be done like this. And in between I will be leaving some areas. The hair are jet black, but there is some shine, therefore hair will not be done full black, but yes, black will be required, but we will mix brown with it. And if you are seeing some areas, I am leaving it white. And here also, the right side, the hair is going up, they are angled upwards. Now we will fill it with brown, red and black. So it will give a nice natural shade to the hair. The upper area of the hair still I have to do, so just it will look odd, but yes, I am doing it. Now the upper area I have to show that the hair are curly, therefore I am doing it this way. We fill the color and we move the shading like this. The hair texture has to be done properly. Now from here the hair is to be shown going on the temple area and then coming down like this dark. There is ear here and the hair will be done like this. From the outer side of the upper lining of the hair, you just make it light and then merge it to show that the hair is curly. And softly do it. So some areas will be kept dark and some areas will be kept light to show variation of light on the hair. So any guesses you have, please type below the video. Guesses of who I am painting. Now the area which I had left white, lighter, over this when I will make dark shade, then this light area will give a natural shine on the hair. Now toward this side I will show dark. Now I'll quickly complete it. So now the ears are left. They will be matching the skin tone but slightly darker because they are in the outer portion of the face. So just a tone and then the hair which will cover the ears. Now this area looks slightly broad, so I will make it light. And this area I will make slightly more broad. Now to show that the face is having light. Now see, I will make this area with a dark tone. This is the outer lining of the face which is made dark, and when we do this, it will show effect of light on the face. And this side is complete darkness, so it will have a lining. Now clean the brush and just make this line soft, and same here also. Now here in the upper area I will just curve it. So you are seeing the color lining I had done. Now over that we will put a shade in the form of curve. So what happens? The shade will become dark, and this will make the right side dark. Now there is a lining on the face which I have to show. Now this is important. The features of a face and the important feature of the face has to be caught. Now giving some final detail to the face. There is a flat face, and when I will do it with some more detail, the features will come out. This is the outer line. Let's make it more dark. And just merge it with the lighter tone which was up. In the lower area we will make the neck now, so just fill it with light tone and spread the color. Now when we have done this, I will quickly do the remaining part. There is a shirt which has to be shown here with a little bit of dark tone. Just when we do a portrait, then some people they give emphasis, so I am also giving more emphasis on the face, and this area of the face which I am doing now, here I am putting some color, but I will stick to the face first. So I'm doing it fast so that it doesn't look blank. This is the shirt area. And just fill it with now do it in such a way that the color doesn't become prominent. It should be light. It should not overshadow the face. And now the outer area, which is the coat, there is a blazer, so that has to be done with the same thing with dark tone. So we will just make this outline and just fill it on the outside. And when we do this, the what I am doing, and over this when I will wash, then the color will become light and we will see effect of what I am trying to create. Now finished it quickly, so I am doing it fast so that the main face area, I hope you all can identify the gentleman whom I have painted. So I am just keeping this area with a tone but not giving it detail. When it will dry, I will make an outline. And now there is something which I have to do on the eyes. uh, Now what is in the eyes? Both the eyes are okay, but I have to make give them some life in the eyes. So what I am doing, make the upper area of the eye dark. And this area, the shine on the eye matters a lot, which is the white portion. So I'll wait for it to dry. There is something missing in the eye, so just see what I am doing. In the lower side there is a darkness which has to be shown. Now the eyes are totally tilted on one side, therefore this corner of the eye has to be shifted. And from the lower side I have to make it black. Both the eye placement has to be done correct. Now to highlight, I am putting a dark tone in the near the eyes, which is important. Now here I have to give it a some, there are some linings on the face which are characteristic. And from this side, and the eyebrows have to be done dark from the lower side. So the drawing is almost done with the basic idea you have got. This is done without any breakage in the recording. You are seeing it live, so you will understand that the steps which were shown will help you to get a basic watercolor portrait fast. If you have liked the session, please give a like to the video and subscribe the channel if you have still not subscribed. And the video should reach more people, so share it so that more people can benefit. There is a link given below. If you want any guidance or you want to ask anything, you can definitely contact on the mail given below. I would love to be of any help. So till we meet in the next session, goodbye and take care.